Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Supercars on the NES, released, or developed I should say, by Electric Brain in 1991. Basically, Electro Brain I should say. They ported it from the Gremlin graphics game that I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with because it's a massively popular game, particularly on the 16 bits in this country, such as the Amiga and the Atari ST. I played it on the Atari ST. I played Supercars 2 on the A500 Mini because it's included as a, well, pack-in game, too strong of a descriptive term. I played the Amstrad version of this, which is alright, and I played the Commodore 64 version of this, which is alright. I could not get the Spectrum version to work. Basically, it's a top-down racing game, originally released by Gremlin Interactive. You all know who they are. They're the guys who do the Lotus series of games, so I've also got gameplays up on this channel. Kind of like Super Sprint. You have to finish in the top 3. You can upgrade your car and stuff like that. Yeah, like everyone loves this game. So I thought I'd have, since I played all the other versions that I can play. That is a stupid title screen. Look. Same car. You could at least put the other 2 cars in. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so this should therefore be better than the Micros and slotted somewhere underneath the Atari ST and the Amiga versions, but it is not done by Gremlin Graphics. So let's see what it is like. I do not know how this was received or reviewed, you know, in North America, so we're going to jump straight into it. I mean, I'd imagine it's a pretty straightforward game to port, and it's not really going to challenge the NES in any way whatsoever, so they could probably, you know, up the ante, tweak it a bit, introduce different graphics, stuff like that. I have not played this first, but I feel that they probably have not. I do not like that title screen. Right, start. Okay, so press start for a new game, enter color code for a higher class. I guess we go for start. So there's a code system. So, right, so we have a look at the cars. We have, looks like a Lamborghini. Clearly is not. It's the Retron Parsec Turbo. We're all familiar with this car because, yeah. So come back, press start. Oh no, we press that. Right, so then we have this. Looks like an Alpha. They look even less like the cars they're ripping off than they did in the Micros and the 16-bit microcomputer versions. Terraco Neo Rotor Turbo. Right, and let's have a look at this. So Valg Interceptor Turbo, because it's the early 90s, late 80s, and turbos were boss back then. So back here, I don't know which one I'm in. I guess it goes for a default. These tracks are all available from the start. Sales office, you go in here if you want to buy a new car. Can't afford anything. I will give you for your old car. Press select to buy your car. Sorry, you can't afford it. Click on door to exit. Alright, I'll click on exit. I'll click on door to exit. Oh, right, click on, I don't know. We're gone, we're out. Car salesman, he was just going to lie to us anyway. Right, at least he didn't try to sell us an EV car. Probably because the EV vehicles mandate hasn't kicked in yet. What a load of shit that is. Right, so, okay, so she doesn't look like she works at KFC this time. Good. Right, how much money have I got? So, I guess we go for rear missile. I don't know, I have 5. I've got 2 buttons because obviously one is accelerate and the other one is brake. I'm assuming. I don't know. How much? Yay! I bought power steering. I know that from the other game that you should do that. Right, rear missile, can't afford it. Front missile, can't afford it. Exit, I can afford that because it's free. So I guess we jump straight into it. No music in the actual game selection screen and information and stuff and guff like that, which is a bit poor. At least it seems reasonably bright in colours. I always found the NES colour palette to be a bit pants compared to the Master System colour palette, but then that's just me because I'm a Sega fanboy and I owned a Master System, didn't own a NES. Track 1, is it going to be the same? Right, okay, I'm him. Right, accelerate. Oh! Information downstairs is, I don't know, damage and stuff like that. I press select, it doesn't do anything. Oh, controls are a little bit. weird. Oh! No sound of... Hey, oh no, I always do that. It's the same track. That's good. We like that. Familiarity is key. Flicker there. Because it's an 8-bit NES game. Why not? You'd miss it if it was gone. Oh, I do have a break. Have I got no... No, I have got sound effects. They're just very quiet. The music's not the worst. It's on the smallest loop. I will say this, right? It looks better than all the 8-bit micros, but then you would expect it to, because this has got better hardware, you know, a little bit more grunt under the bonnet. I'm not going to say hood because I'm English. You still can't pass them properly. Like, you got to be super precise. Right, positions at the top, lap is left of that. Right. It doesn't look as good as the 16-bit versions, but it looks better than the 8-bit versions, but it's not the best looking graphics I've ever seen on NES. Get out the fucking way on the NES, but controls are squiffy. Obviously, do I have to earn more money, which is unlikely with how poorly I'm doing at this, and upgrade and shit? I still can't... Ooh, braking when you go around a corner seems to be the future. Hold... oh, no, I always do that. I'm toe and heeling it. Literally with my fingers. And braking seems to be the way to do this. It's smooth scrolling, I'll give it that. You got something, game, I'll give you that. I just think at this point, I don't think Micro Machines came out, did it, on the NES? But at this point, 1991, we're in Super Famicom Town. Well, SNES Town. I was in Super Famicom Town because I was cool. Especially when you consider how shit pound machines were in this country. But did anyone really care for this type of game then? Are there many other... I mean, there's Pro-Am and stuff like that and isometric games, but are there any other top-down races on the NES? By all means, let me know down below. I seem to be picking up, oh shit, a little bit of pace. Wait for the corner. No! Hey, he gave me a boost. This is the bit where I can't remember. Oh, fuck. That bit. Why do I always get surprised by that corner? That was my fault. Yeah, brake when you go around corners while holding down the accelerator. You just don't seem to make the corners otherwise. Look, I don't like that. But you can argue it's consistent with every other version of the game. I gotta say, I seem to be enjoying it a little bit more on the micros. I don't know if it's because of how much the screen is. I'm just not getting on with it. But yeah, it's not an ugly game, it's just not an amazingly good looking game. Could have done a little bit of animation on the dips in the road there on the car to convey that you are going downhill or uphill or stuff. Right, remember the turn right, is it right? No, it's left. I don't know why I laugh like Woody Woodpecker then. Okay. Shit. It doesn't seem to... I can't put my finger on it. It doesn't seem to play that corner. My nemesis, if you will. My Joker to my Batman. You crashed once too often and your car exploded. You couldn't even afford an animation. It doesn't play as nice as the micros. I got to press start. It's a completely different company. Thanks for the animated wheel. And hilarity ensued. First place. Alright, fuck off. Game over. It's just lacking a complete level of polish. It's straight port. It doesn't feel like it plays quite as well as the other ones. I mean, you could have... There's a lot of love for this game. And you obviously bought it because you knew that it was a popular game. So, why didn't you? Let's go for track 2. Like, mix it up a bit. Add stuff. Oh, I always do that. My brain forgets which... Top-down racers, they screw with my mind. Water on the road. I haven't done anything to my car. It would appear, as badly as it handled it in the first race, it still handled better than your stock car. Haha, stock car. See what I did there? Oh shit! I'm not making this track, am I? If I'm going to blow up to take damage. ST version's far better than this. It is, not just graphically, because it seems to do what you want it to do when you press buttons that are supposed to make it do what you want it to do. And this game doesn't want you to do what you want to do because it just doesn't like you. Now it got up away from me. Yeah, poor. You should have mixed things up. Or did you just dial it in because you assumed kids would buy this? They liked it in Europe, therefore they'll like it in America. Oh. Hey, it does not control well. It's a right bag of spanners, if you will. And that's not me covering up my dodgy skills. Which are dodgy, I openly admit such. See, I know it didn't necessarily do that in the other versions, but... And I know you could argue it's not going to compete with the ST version. Well, there's loads of better games on NES than the ST, but you know what I mean. Polish it up a little bit, people. I'm assuming the colour bar at the bottom is not split into 3 different things. It's just one big health bar. This is awkward. That, I don't know, it's not really a chicane, is it? There's more than one. But yeah, positives, it's smooth. I'll give it that. It's very smooth. It's still awful. Yeah, I can say I had more fun playing the Amstrad version. This is probably quicker, to be fair. Ooh, and other crooner noises that make me drive better. Alright, I don't want to catch him up because of this. Look how good he is at it, mind. It's fucking kit. Oh, at least we get different music on a different track. And there's 14, so does that mean there's 14 tunes? Don't know. Do I care? Not really. Oh, look at that. And anything good I did has just gone out the window. And to be fair, I never would have got it around this triple chicane or whatever the fuck it is anyway. I don't know how I didn't hit that wall then. Oh. I don't want to look up and see where I am position-wise because... Oh, I just did. Lap-wise, sorry. I tried to take that fat out then and I couldn't. I failed. I let you all down. Okay, see you later, bitch! Where's the water? No! See, I get the feeling that congratulations on completing track number 2. Results to follow. Could just put them there. I can't help but feel that the other cars don't have to worry about being battered or blowing up or stuff like that. Also, characters. Lame! Look, is that my car? Don't know. Track 2, complete. Shall we go back to track 1? I say we... No. Not sales office. Garage. Because it's a garage. It's not a garage. Right. Oh, these 4 things are... That's my engine. That's my tyre. That's my body. And that's my gas. Petrol. People. Petrol. There we go. Yay! Engine. Cooking on gas. Could have upgraded anti-spin. Right, front missile. I always thought there weren't missiles in this. Can't afford it. High speed kit. Can't afford that. Power steering. Can't afford that. What did I buy? Oh, it's probably not enough. Thanks, gormless lady. Preferred it when you sold fried chicken. Right. Okay, so. Right. So it's not. I thought they were for each car. I probably were like that on the micros. I've just forgotten. But yeah. So. Now we know how to not die. Just in the game, unfortunately. Otherwise, bitches, I'd live forever. There's no bush on this level. Awkward. There should be a bush. It's a joke that keeps on giving. Why? I don't like that invisible corner there, apparently. Did you see that? Every version has that annoying, you have to go really wide to pass them. I'm taking a kicking, aren't I? I mean, well, I was going to say if you love this on other people's computers, well, you could have played it on the ST in North America, to be fair, and the Amiga, but you would have seen the micro versions, the 8-bit micro versions. Piss off, you fuckstar! Right, music's growing on me. Corner, where is it? There! Ah! Once you hit something, then the walls become magnetised and you just keep hitting stuff. That's how it feels, and I'm sticking with it. I swear you could slide in the other versions. You can't in this. So, overall, a not particularly great version of Supercars, which I've actually become a little bit more fond of. I've played it behind the scenes, at least on the Atari ST. And it's alright. I was a bit harsh on it in my gameplay, but yeah, it's alright. Look at my body. But this is just pure, plain cracker. Vanilla, if you will. But then vanilla suggests that you got some level of flavour, and this isn't, so pure, plain cracker. great. Oh, look at that! Carry on stuff. You know, going underneath while we're going over the top. Just like real life. How advanced this game. It's just like being there. Oh, how many more laps? I'm second, Jesus. Second, Jesus. Second going to Jesus. Oh, no, I don't want to blow up. I at least want to finish. No, it's that corner. It's my Egg to a 90 or Robocop, if you will. Fuck it. Come on. No! Yeah, the controls are pants. They're terrible. It played better on the 8-bit micros. Oh, look at that. Almost had it. Yeah, so basically it's smooth. And it's just a very bland port of a game that they should have added stuff to or tweaked, knowing that they were never going to get the sequel. And probably just thought it would sell on name, but then who's going to know that this game was a thing other than the 16-bit versions? Obviously, it had a lot more following in this country because everyone got a port. Ew. You think I'd start remembering, wouldn't you? No, I can't get that one. I don't know if it's a resolution thing or something like that, but I find some of, well, that corner just comes out the middle of nowhere. Surprised it jumps out that fast. I'm surprised it hasn't asked me for my wallet and stolen everything. It's a mugging corner, if you will. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck off. Supercars on the NES. Yeah. I mean, unless you really, really want to play another version of Supercars because you've got Suzzer Woody for this game, then maybe give it a try. But I would say that you don't need to because I've played it and I can tell you it's pants. Anyway, it's always a lot of things, especially played this back in the day. Did this get released in the UK or Europe on the NES? Because that would be interesting what, you know, micro supercar players thought of it, but then he probably thought, I'll just wait for it to come out on budget on the micros and not pay fucking 40 quid or whatever it was, because NES games are really fucking expensive in this country. One of the other reasons that the Master System slaughtered it. Anyway, it's always a love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.